Hello student, welcome back in banking class. Today we will going to deal with next subtopic, that is from the chapter International Trade. And our subtopic for today's class is Traveler's Check. Under that we will going to see functions performed by the travel department of the bank, issue of foreign currency notes and coins, then issue of traveler check and features of traveler check. So we'll start with traveler check. As already explained, the function performed by travel department of the bank. Issue of foreign currency notes and coins. Under functions performed by travel department of the bank, we will going to see issue of foreign currency notes and coins. Now, a person who wishes to travel abroad, right? Person who is planning to go abroad can obtain the required foreign currency in notes and coins, right? For example, Mr. A wants to visit or planning to visit abroad. Okay, so obviously he need foreign currency. Maybe he needs notes as well as coins. So for that, he can approach for travel section of a bank, any commercial bank. Okay, so a person who wishes to travel abroad can obtain the required foreign currency in notes and coins from the travel section of the given bank. Now, most of the banks, they have the travel section department too. Yes, where they will going to handle all such matter of foreign currency, those who like to wish to go to abroad, okay, from abroad, those who like to come to India, okay, so they will going to make conversion of currency, notes as well as coins. Now this foreign currency will be issued to him after he deposit an equal amount of Indian rupees in the bank. Okay, the amount of foreign exchange that an individual can purchase cannot exceed the limit fixed by FEMA, that is Foreign Exchange Management Act. Now it says the foreign currency will be issued, okay, only after a person who wish to visit to abroad, okay, who is planning to travel to abroad and he wants now foreign currency. Now when the travel section of that particular bank will going to issue him the currency, whether it may be in notes or coins, doesn't matter, right? When the person will going to deposit an equal amount of Indian rupees in that particular bank. So for example, how much amount he wants, okay, of foreign currency, so same equal amount the person has to deposit in that particular bank, that is in Indian rupees, so that he can get the foreign currency in notes or as well as in coins. Now the amount of foreign exchange, okay, that an individual can purchase, that has certain limit put by the bank. So that limit should not cross, it should not exceed the limit that is fixed by FEMA, that is Foreign Exchange Management Act. Okay, likewise, when a foreign national travels to India, right, okay, any foreigner travels to India, okay, so he is in need of Indian currency, right? So he can approach the travel section of a bank and obtain Indian currency, notes and coins by exchanging equal amount of foreign currency, right? So here in case of national foreigners who wish to visit to India, and the Indian wants to visit to abroad, you have to make a reverse case here, right? A person who wishes to travel to abroad have to obtain foreign currency, so obviously he have to deposit Indian rupee with that particular bank. Likewise, when foreign national travels to India, he needs Indian currency, so he can approach a travel section and he can deposit an equal amount, okay, of foreign currency. Whether it may be notes or coins does not matter. It should be in equal amount. Okay. I hope issue of foreign currency notes and coins, that is under function performed by travel department of the bank, is clear. Moving on to next is issue of traveler check. Okay, how banks issue traveler check? What are the certain things the bankers has to keep in mind while issuing traveler's check? A traveler check is an negotiable instrument which can be used as a safe means of making payments in foreign currency. Okay, now issue of traveler check is considered as the safest mode of payment in foreign currency, and it is also a negotiable instrument. Yes, then this instrument, okay, removes the risk associated with liquid cash while traveling abroad. So here the sentence says that there is a risk in carrying a liquid cash, right? A lot of liquid cash cannot be carried. There are many types of risk. Okay, so this is the safest mode, as this instrument remove the risk associated with liquid cash while traveling abroad. Then traveler check are issued by banks in different denominations, and the purchaser or the buyer does not require to have an account with the bank or that particular branch issuing the check. A traveler check are issued by different banks, right? And it can be issued in different denominations. It is not one particular denomination is issued. So that is the reason earlier I said it may be in notes form or in coin, does not matter. Okay, denomination differs. Whatever the party ask for, right? And the purchaser and the buyer does not require to, it is not required actually to have a compulsory account with that particular branch or that particular bank. Okay, even some of the customers does not have an account, they are issuing a traveler check. Okay, only the amount is required to be deposited, that too equal amount is required to be deposited, right? So issue of traveler check, once again we'll recollect it. Traveler check is a negotiable instrument which can be used as a safe means of making payments in foreign currency. This instrument removes the risk associated with liquid cash while traveling abroad. Traveler checks are issued by banks in different denominations, and the purchaser or the buyer does not require to have an account with the branch issuing the check. Okay, so that is something about issue of traveler check. Now moving on to next is features of traveler check. What are the features of traveler check? Let us see. A traveler check can be purchased by any person from a commercial bank. Okay, now this traveler check issued by any commercial bank. Okay, thing is that amount has to be deposited, equal amount. How much amount traveler check is required, as per that amount need to be deposited, right? And then only the travel section of that particular branch will going to issue a traveler check. Now next feature, traveler check are issued to customer in different denominations. Okay, the denomination demanded by the customer or demanded by any person who needs traveler check, okay, those denominations are issued by the travel section of that particular bank. Okay, so traveler check are issued to customer in different denomination, not the same denominations. Then moving on to next, traveler's check can be encashed at any office of the issuing bank. Now, for example, a person takes a traveler check from one particular branch. So, no need of encashing in that particular same branch. Okay, so it can be encashed at any office of the issuing bank, the bank which issue. Okay, any branch can be encashed, not the same one, not compulsory. Yes, one has to encash at the same branch of that issuing bank, right? Not required. Okay, so that's why it is said traveler check can be encashed at any office of the issuing bank. And moving on to next feature is a traveler check is considered to be one of the safest means of making payment because it bears the signature of the purchaser, okay, to tally at the time of encashment. Now, traveler check, as I already said, it is the safest means of making a payment because it has a signature of the purchaser, so that while encashing, the bank can tally the signature and the TC, that is traveler check, can be encashed, right? Those are the some features of traveler check. Okay, so we have gone through the traveler check, function performed by the travel department of the bank, issue of foreign currency notes and coins under the traveler check, then issue of traveler check and features of traveler check.